My name is Vanessa Foster, and I think I'm the only one here that has a memoir. My book is a true story. You're going to crack up. This is the story about the time I found myself on the run from the FBI. I ended up in Alaska working on a cattle ranch for room and board. And anytime I would meet someone new, and you get to know people, and they'd ask me, so, what's your story, whatever. I would tell them the story, and their mouths would jump open, and everybody kept telling me, you need to write a book. So, 5 years after the events that happened in this book were over with, I sat down and started writing. 20 years later, I had my finished manuscript, and mainly it took that long because I was a single parent, and I was working full-time, and when do you write? In the middle of the night, Saturday afternoon. So it took me that long to get the story out, and then I queried 3 literary agents. Only one of them responded to me, and she had wonderful things to say about my writing. And then her next sentence was, but memoirs are really tough to sell, especially, I don't think she used this word, but especially if you're nobody. You have a very engaging story, but I can't sell it because nobody knows who you are. So self-publishing was pretty much my only option, and at the time, I had friends and family and acquaintances and coworkers and everybody eager to read this book. So I thought, well, I can't print 100 copies and give them to everybody, so I'll just go ahead and self-publish. And it was quite the journey. It took me probably 3 months of researching and looking online. I finally settled for Amazon, mainly because there was no upfront cost. Create space through Amazon. I got my ebook up and running, and then it took me another month to figure out how to format it to fit into a paperback. My geek of a husband helped with that. I will say, if your book has photographs like mine does, it's harder. It's much harder. And I have 7 or 8 photos in here. But I probably spent 2 or 3 days trying to talk myself into leaving the photos out. But they kind of help the story. It kind of brings it to life. And I know that when I read a lot of memoirs, and when I read one, I love it when there's pictures in there that takes me to where they were. So that's my story. I am working on my first novel, fiction piece, and I do not know how I ever wrote anything without this group bringing in a chapter, letting them critique it, helping me so much, because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I'm just now learning. But yeah, that's it.